Hey guys, welcome back to the Vid-Bits. My name's Brian, aka Pops, and I'm hanging out with you trying to do something I've been planning to do for some time now, which is to defeat Super Mario Brothers and The Legend of Zelda within 60 minutes to save both Princess Peach and Princess Zelda within an hour. And I think that it's within my grasp now that I've done some advancements in how I've played, been able to make some strides as far as like my speed runs go, and I think it's going to be awesome to see if it's possible. Definitely trying to do it live and never have never have tried to do it before. This moment now is pretty exciting for me. I'm really nervous, but I'm also anxious to get the first runs in the can. And you guys are very supportive as far as like a community goes. So I know that you guys are with me in energy and in spirit, going for these things. And thank you so much for supporting us. This is kind of also like a I don't know, um, it's kind of like a bonus for also we're gonna get the NES controllers in today for the Switch, and there's a big challenge that we haven't started working on that you'll see an episode of Send It tonight. That we're gonna start working on the Legend Challenge and for the NWC. So and kind of in honor of all that cool stuff, the first Legend Challenge for NWC, the competition week 3 episode of Send It coming out tonight, getting those NES controllers and being able to have like official controller in our hand instead of all that extra that is the Pro controller, and working towards getting our times down with that. All these things coming in alignment. Also, the first payout that you guys were able to give us based on looking at our stuff and helping support us through super chats and subscriptions and all that stuff, all of it rolled together is kind of the celebration that is, me trying this feat for the first time for you guys. And I hope that you appreciate the effort I'm putting forth. The vibes are going to be chill, not really stressing about, um, you know, anything right now. Just kind of just going to have fun with it and see what we can do. But that being said, let me get my timer ready as I drop my faithful controller on the ground for the millionth time. Let's see here. Got that going. All right, and what I got going is a countdown timer from 60. So it's basically going to be I'm going to hit start here, and when I hit start, the timer is going to start from 60 minutes down to 0. And if I haven't rescued Princess Zelda by then I've failed my quest. So, it's a pretty reasonable goal now that I've made the strides that I've made. I really should, before I start, I should, actually I will. I don't want to have a bad run because I don't have my reference in front of me. So let me snap a picture of this whiteboard real quick. And I appreciate your patience as we're, anticipating the task at hand, but I gotta snap a picture of that whiteboard. I have a specific board that I made to look at when I'm doing my speed run of Zelda, and when I start this run, I'm not going to be able to do anything but actuate the controller the entire time. The cool thing about this run specifically, though, is we're blessed with a lot of hydration in the beginning, which then, leads to hopefully not having to urinate too much at the end. So I may find that it's better to do the Zelda run first, where it's like very little time to hydrate, and then at the end I can get my hydration in, and then after I do the task, I'm sure I'll probably have to use the restroom. I know that it sounds weird when I talk about such things, but when you're talking about a run where you actually have to actuate the controller the entirety of the time to achieve it, this is definitely one of those situations. Let's see here. As a thunderstorm approaches in the background, I know I got a picture of this board that I made. There we go. And pull that up so I can recreate it. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, Pops, aka Brian from the Vid-Bits, as we are going to try to save Zelda and Peach in an hour or less than an hour. It will be less than an hour. Okay, let me get my board ready. Hey William, appreciate you. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Bomb 30. Bracelet. Home 30. Candle. Heart 1. 30. Heart 2. 100. Heart 3. Open 8. Level 2. Letter 100. The white sword. Home. Blue ring. Heal. That's optional. That's a water break. Level 3. 10, 100 meat or food. Sorry, I'm writing out my Zelda plan so that I can not have to be stressed that I don't have it in front of me. Level 4. Level 1. Arrow. Heart 4. Heart 5. The Master Sword. Or the Magical Sword. Level 6. Level 5. Level 7. Level 8. Level 9. Okay, and then the main thing is then also knowing the arrow path, which is left from the beginning, then up, right, right, up, left, 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 up, and then that's the silver arrow. Okay, I'm set. Have my Zelda path already. I'm going to use the restroom real quick, and then we're going to get going. It's going to basically be, like I said, I'm going to hit start, and then I'm going to have 60 minutes to do it. I'm going to make sure I have my game plan in full effect. Appreciate you guys. This is, again, Pops, aka Brian from the Vid-Bits. I'm going to use the restroom real quick, and I'm going to jump in here, and we got 60 minutes after I hit start to save Princess Peach and Princess Zelda. All right. Water break is in there. Okay. Sure I'm comfortable. All right, guys. Appreciate everybody hanging out. And yes, here we go. First attempt. Let's go. Hit the timer. It's going. So basically, I'm doing Mario first because say I did a horrible job doing Zelda, then I gotta know how much time I have left for Mario. And Mario, well, I'd hate to beat Zelda and then lose on the Mario run. So the first time it's gonna be easier for me to do the Mario run first, and then just know that the Zelda run hopefully will just, just be a great run, because I also won't have. I mean, I can reset a bunch of times to try to get the bombs in the beginning, but it's gonna be to my detriment to not just go to more so just go with it, I guess. We are playing on a retro USB Nintendo AVS. I'm going to do cart changes between the two games. I am playing on original cartridges. I'm playing with the Dogbone controller.
What's up, Dad?
Not much, not much.
Just been doing a little bit of moderating, talking to William. Just added him on Steam.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm always looking for more Steam friends. Like I said in chat, you can add me on Steam. I just changed my personal name to the Vid-Bits because it was a silly name before. I'll actually talk about it. My Steam username used to be Wrestling Your Dad, and I just thought it was funny.
It is funny.
I thought about the fact that my dad liked wrestling, and I was like, oh well, I'm gonna wrestle someone else's dad, and I don't know. I thought that would be silly, and I was like, that's probably not, the funniest anymore. It was still goofy, but like. I was like, okay, I'll just change mine to the Vid-Bits, and Dad didn't really care.
No, absolutely not.
Like, what multiplayer games do you play on Steam, William?
You should beat his butt in some Friends versus Friends.
Yeah? I don't know if he has that.
No, probably not. They did do just a huge update on it, though, apparently.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I felt like it was kind of lacking in cards, and the meta was so defined when we played.
Yeah, it's a really good game, though.
It is. I don't like card-based, like, games, because I feel like it's kind of weird, but a lot, like, I feel like in that particular sense, a shooter where you have a different deck of cards that you can pull from that'll give you different weapons, abilities, etc. That's pretty cool. It's a good concept. I feel like a lot of the times, though, people add cards to make it, a lack of content.
Right.
Like, I feel like they're trying to cover up for content by having a bunch of different flashy, pictures on the cards, and then, in actuality, do you remember the WWE game that was literally the cards slamming into each other? That was the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
I will definitely agree.
Yeah. My favorite thing that I see you do in that stage is making the star just drop right in front of you. That's cool.
Yeah, that's something I don't know. I think I picked up when I was a kid. Boop. Boop. Oh, no.
Alright, so I'm gonna make Mario a little bit louder. I'm gonna go test in the other room.
Oh, no. Okay. Ha! Don't ask me. Don't ask me how. Don't know.
Should be good.
Alrighty. Moving right along.
You have 61 multiplayer games. Oh, jeez. I could not imagine having that. I have 12. If I were to count my Steam library, there's probably 12 multiplayer games on that. And I love Steam because, I don't know, it gives me an excuse to, I don't know, have everything in one library. Because, I feel like a lot of the times you have your stuff divided on, to a PlayStation, Xbox library, but I feel like when all other consoles go away, Steam will still be there. that's the thing, is you could have invested in Steam as soon as it came. Like, if I were to time travel, I would tell someone to invest in Valve. Like,
yeah.
they really are a company that they thrive on good consumer confidence. Like, people do not, like, all of the Valve games that have come out, I don't think any of them, nobody talks about them being bad.
Right.
Whether it be Portal, Half-Life, or Team Fortress, people love those games. You know, and
you hear a lot about them still.
I mean, they still have active player communities. And supposedly, Team Fortress, there was like a big bot problem, and even though that's a like 13-year-old game, they still went back and like updated that. What the hell is that?
The Running Man. If you have so much speed, then you do that.
That's cool.
Yeah, you just have to have a lot of speed and be putting in the run button usually. Many different ways you can enter a pipe. Running, like moving to the side, crouching. It's fun. My favorite graphics in Mario 1. Just I remember seeing the lime green and like, oh, and then I was like, oh my god, fire underwater. Oh, I didn't get up there.
Yeah,
No.
but at least you didn't dedicate and lose your firepower.
Right, I'm trying to make it clean as heck. Alright, it's looking pretty good, guys. Means I just have to have a pretty decent Zelda run, though.
Just for fun.
Just for funsies. Cart change time.
But as a kid, do you think would you have imagined that these games both would have been able to be beaten in an hour?
No.
What would your parents have thought?
Oh my god, this is...
You need help?
I need these stupid these stupid pliers that I got.
I think that should be... You should see...
Well,
Holy shit!
Well, that's just the brakes.
Had a bunch of shit just knock over.
Let's push it up.
Jeez, man.
Alright. Who gives a crap about all that right now? And... Cool, I don't have to put
What's
my
up,
name in.
Jack? We got William and Jack. How you guys doing?
Alright.
Just out of curiosity, William, Jack, you guys have both entered the giveaway, correct? I mean, I guess I should just put you guys' names in anyways, but I would like you guys to just message me on Discord and
Follow the rules.
yeah, you still, I mean, I know that you guys already have public comments and are subscribed to the channel, but I just, you know, considering we're running that, I want you guys to be
eligible.
Literally just message me on Discord and say, hey, I want to be entered in the giveaway, and then I'll put your name on the list. And that, I mean, if you don't want to be for whatever reason, that's fine. I mean,
yeah,
if
for
you
sure.
want,
You want somebody else to win.
yeah, but at the same time, like, if you like, I would urge that both of you send me a message via Discord that's saying I want to be entered into the giveaway, because I'm going to be going through my Discord messages to enter everyone in. Well, Jack, then, I mean, you can, if you want an alternate prize, or, I mean, if you win, then I will come up with we'll come up with some sort of, you know what, Jack? If you win, buddy, I will do Hollow Knight, okay? Hollow Knight will be the next project I work on if you win, okay? That's the Jack ultimatum. If Jack's name comes up in the giveaway, that's the prize just for you, because I know you want to see that, and I know you're also not pressing me too much on it because you know that you want me to be ready.
Man, I'm telling you, not getting bombs is really screwing this up.
He said, okay, now I want to win. But yeah, anyone who's interested, we have a community post up. It's a little far back. I should actually probably I'll put it back to the top. I'll repost it.
I should have reset, man. I might be screwed already.
Why?
Because I don't have bombs yet. This is ridiculous.
I can hit the reset button for you if you want.
It's over. Like, the whole thing's over. It's a wipe. Gotta beat Mario again.
Oh, well, that's the challenge,
God
man.
dang it, man. But the RNG of waiting for bombs to show up at the beginning is not going to be pleasant. Like, that's just stupid. That is just so stupid. It had 3 screens. There's 3 whole screens it could have showed up on. I was even playing longer than I normally do.
The Mario run was good, except for look at that. Let's just play this one. Let's
You did a
go.
whole speed run on
Let's
that.
do it. Start.
Oh yeah. He could probably do it too. Have you ever completed the game when it has a weird?
I
Like-
can't wait to see all the pleasant things that are gonna happen for me.
But yeah, that was just my reminder to anyone who hasn't entered into the giveaway to do that. We're gonna be picking the winners on August 8th, which I'm actually gonna be out of town on August 8th, but I will still be tuning into the live stream when the winners are picked.
Oh, you see me running behind the door there? Into the infinite block that you never see? If anybody wants me to stop this, I feel bad if you don't want to see.
Oh my gosh, the weird flare off the side of the shits. Wahoo! Yippee!
Yeah. So what happens when you don't settle the pins incorrectly? Also shows you how much I'm just trying to get the first one in, and like, it still doesn't matter if bombs don't drop right away. That's how close the Zelda run is, guys. When I talked about this being a challenge, I said that I had to get myself in the mind frame that I knew I could beat the Zelda run consistently, because this doesn't have much variance either. So, we got... If you're upset that I haven't reset the pins, that's how bad I just want to get Mario out and Zelda back in. We're at 58 minutes left. 58 minutes and 4 seconds. As we're just trying to get through with the game all bugaboo. Hopefully that's not a bad word. I just... Want to do that? I don't know, but that's pretty cool. Wonder what the vine's gonna look like. Those blocks look clean. The vine looked viney. Anybody ever wanted to question whether or not I'm playing on original hardware? There you go.
Bugaboo. An object of fear or alarm. A bugbear. It derives from the word boogeyman. Boogeyman.
Ooh, the boogeyman. It's John Wick.
Literally, I look like early 18th century. What an odd word.
I'm referencing a Mr. Show sketch. An older person says, "Oh, it goes all bugaboo."
There's also a baby carriage line,
Oh,
I guess.
well, that's good for them. I love how people are still watching this. I mean, if I was like, why is he got the pinstripe Mario going? Well, I put it in and it didn't settle right, and I just wanted to get this damn game going so I can get into the Zelda run. So I'm just like, I'll just beat it. I've never beat it on stream all jacked up, so why not? Why not just go with it? If it's playable, then it's playable. Might as well just slow down there instead of losing my power all the time, right?
No, and it's fine, Jack. I do
See him
really
running
want to get around to Hollow Knight, and I want to finish it especially before Silk Song comes out, because that is coming out soon. So I wanted that to be an incentive for you to want to enter the giveaway. If you didn't want our listed prize, if you didn't need the $20 gift card of your choice, then we we want to give you something that's in
Hey, you could ultimately
equal value.
take the gift card and redeem it for a code for a game that you want us to play.
Yeah,
Send us the code, and we will play the game that you picked.
Yeah, if you
And if, alternatively,
that is a perfect. Yeah, you could gift it to me on Steam or.
yep. And then especially if it's a game that you have and you want us to be able to play, I'm screwed here.
Yeah, Hollow Knight is a great game, especially if you like Metroidvanias, which are like kind of, if you don't know what that term means, it's kind of like a game that opens up the more you play it, essentially, and it's typically a 2D platforming or 2D side-scrolling kind of game.
The world becomes familiar the more that you hang around in it.
Yeah, and you get abilities that will unlock the world like as you go.
It's the way to not have invisible walls to prevent you from going to wherever you want to go.
Yeah, so essentially it's Blasphemous is, I think Blasphemous is a Metroidvania, so at least you're familiar with the concept, but...
I tried one yesterday called Ghost Parade, and I did not care for it too much, but it's the same concept. The world unfolds, and you can't get certain places until you get the double jump, or can roll under the thing, or blow up the rock, or...
Since you like Dark Souls, William, it's like...
Look at me just running there.
It's almost like the Dark Souls...
What's that came up there behind that?
It's like, I don't like when people compare a lot of things to Dark Souls, but as far as like the pattern recognition and having to like, fight bosses where you kind of learn what their pattern is over time and learn the things they're capable of, and you have to kind of do you have to adapt and create a counter pattern. It's kind of comparable in that aspect. I wouldn't say it's quite the same because it's obviously a 2D platformer, but it has similar elements, I guess. But I think you'd love it. And there are so many different ways that you can tackle playing Hollow Knight. You can do different builds with the charm system, so you don't have to like. It has some. It has a lot of breathing room, if that makes sense. Like if you decide to get all the proper upgrades and stuff, it's as easy or as difficult as you make it. I feel like I just made it more difficult on myself by kind of doing the minimal upgrade route, and not like picking up. I mean, I feel like we could have had more health by the time we beat the end of the game, etc. Good stuff.
Just show the princess. There you go.
Okay, my birthday is September 4th. Dad's birthday is April 7th. A little bit of Vid-Bits trivia.
I'm definitely gonna make sure this is settled in. Good? We're good. Alright, let's get some damn bombs. 52 minutes to go. It's definitely reasonable. It's funny, I feel bad that the first run might have a jank Mario at the beginning of it.
I think it's funny.
It is funny. Most people how did you, it was neat to see how, the sprite stays on the screen in specific spots when it goes down the warp pipes and stuff. It was cool to see some of the inner workings. It almost, all of it's a play then, right? They were just okay, nobody can see me. I can get ready for the next stage. Give me bombs. You're gonna ruin it. Okay. You give me bombs. I don't want to play Mario again.
Yeah.
Okay.
my birthday is coming up semi-soon. It's on the horizon. I try not to think about it.
Bombs? Bombs? How about you? Nobody wants this to work! Oh my god, this is the last opportunity, or we gotta go. We gotta go back to Mario, again. I don't like how much time I have no room for error now. Come on, bombs!
That guy.
You kidding me? I really will try one more screen, and it's stupid too. It is stupid to do it, but... Here we go. If it doesn't happen on this screen, we're not doing it.
Gonna have to restart again.
Again. Because I'm not getting bombs. It's not happening.
I've heard of that game.
You gotta be kidding me!
Why don't you just do... No, just do Zelda first.
Because then if the Mario run's bad, then I'm screwed. The Zelda run, I know more, what if I get all the way to bat what if it's that Hammer Brother is just the thing that prevents me from doing it. Okay, delete. Okay, we're going again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jeez. At least you guys don't have to see a garbled Mario run.
It was cool though.
Yeah, it was.
I still can't believe, like, you look at this in Mario 2, and they're completely different schematically. You look at the blueprint of Mario 2 and the way that the layers work, and it's completely different, because the game is capable of a lot more different things. So, like, when we booted up Mario 2 that day, and it just was each block was a different texture. And, like, you had the waterfall replacing enemies, so there's
each tile is
literally,
different.
there's little chunk, like where the Shy Guy would be, it would be a waterfall, and the waterfall is walking towards you instead of the Shy Guy, and
Yeah.
it's all because these pins, when you put them into the Nintendo when you're playing on original hardware, if all of the pins aren't aligned properly, the game just acts so odd.
Yeah.
But what's funny is I think some of the glitched Game Genie codes, they did that on purpose. They use a code that blocks out a specific pin, so then it does that desired
That
effect.
makes sense. You're probably right.
That's the only way I could imagine that they'd be able to do that.
That's really cool to think about it like that.
But yeah, I mean, I think that's the craziest glitch that I've ever seen, like from a cartridge shift.
Yeah, I actually had during my Mario 2 run the other day, I had it where I pulled up a mushroom block so fast it was stuck to my head and I couldn't throw it. I couldn't get in the door and I had to die. I've had it happen a couple times. I had it happen with the pumpkin a couple years ago. There's a way to proc it. I don't know why anybody would intentionally do it. But it is crazy that it screwed like my time up because I literally couldn't get in the door.
I agree, William. Getting the sales of the games that are 5, 6 years old now, games you didn't play when they came out, like Saints Row 3 and 4, for example, that you're talking about. Though you can get them for like $5. Whereas the other day I bought like 4 games for $30 on Steam. Okay, so I bought the Hitman Assassination Trilogy. I bought what else was it? Lethal League Blaze. I bought like 4 games. Oh, and then I've also bought the Batman trilogy, the Arkham City, Arkham Knight, and Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
And I bought something else, but it was for $30. Like the fact that I was able to get all of those games for $30. The summer sale, it's nuts. I remember as a kid, my best friend at the time in elementary school, Rival. Shout out to you, Rival. I hope you're doing some sort of art, considering that he was the most artistic person I had ever met. Like, just drawing the most graphically realistic things in the middle of class, and like, but yeah, me and him, I would go to his house, and he would show me his Steam library, and he's like, yeah, I bought all these games for like $12.
One of my biggest regrets is even when I didn't have a PC, just not signing up and making a Steam account and just buying games. For pennies or free. Many days they were free. Just free. Away. Some developer had an amazing anniversary and they just made a lot of money, so they gave out their fucking best game for $1. And how many years did I miss on that?
Valve does that all the time.
Like, jeez.
It is the best time.
Not to mention, but I always heard about the great things about when a game got a remaster or an upgrade, you almost always got it for free.
I mean, they're getting I think now that the developers have a little bit more control over that, it's kind of depending on who it is.
Right.
But I've had games that just upgraded for me for free.
That's sweet. Sweeta. Bethesda, I think, is one of the main examples with the Skyrim upgrade and stuff. They didn't make people pay for that.
But they did make people pay for it on console, which pissed them off.
They sure did.
Well, that's because maybe Microsoft had control of that.
You never know.
That's the thing, is...
We get mad at the wrong people sometimes.
Yeah. I think sometimes you cast blame on people who don't even have the decision, like the power to change the decision that's going on.
Oh yeah, I find that's probably true more than we know.
Say for example, like you cannot blame the programmers at EA. You can blame the corporate executives at EA for the problems that happen.
Right.
It's not the people making the games. It's not the graphic designers. It's not the people who are programming. It's not even... I mean,
they're under NDA sometimes
it's not
about
even necessarily
game career
the people
path.
who are marketing the game either. It's literally the people who are making the corporate decisions and saying, listen, pal, we can't do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna make that one concession. We're not gonna give you 3 more months to make this game better. That's why indie studios rule, because they will wait 8 months and push their project 8 months for it to be 3 times better.
Luckily, they're nice enough to not let us know about stuff way earlier than they should too.
Yeah, but at the same time,
you don't want somebody to steal your tech.
At the same time, they are the first. They are the first to tell you, right, when they know when the what is it, the writings in the sand or whatever,
writings on the wall,
or the writings on the wall, they will let you know that they are gonna push it, and it's gonna be frustrating at first.
Mario runs a wipe.
It's gonna be frustrating at first, but when, like, say Hollow Knight Silk Song, it was a running joke that people thought this wasn't gonna come out.
3, 2, 1.
But I guarantee the quality of that project is gonna be shown tenfold comparatively. Like, you look at what it would have been if they would have rushed it out versus what it is now that they've given it due time. Or Cuphead. When that was first announced, it was like 8 years later before the game came out.
Yeah.
But look at the type
at the
type of project that is. Hand-drawn animation that is unheard of.
I remember back in the day, since I was born in '81, a lot of the thing was the Disney animators were still doing everything by hand all the way through Pocahontas, I think it was. And like how big of a deal when the expose came out at how much work that actually was.
Okay, what was the first movie? Wasn't it Robin Hood, the first one they did with computers?
No, that was it was after Pocahontas, and Pocahontas was in the mid-90s.
Oh, I'm stupid.
You're all right. You're not stupid.
No, that Robin Hood is one of the movies that is still hand-drawn.
It's hand-drawn, and they use a couple animation cycles from Jungle Book. And
I can't always get that anymore. I used to get that consistently. I call it the mustache jump because that little thing looks like a mustache, but I can't always do that. You can't do it to the left side. You only can do it with that one brick in that one spot, pretty much.
You just have to learn how to jump from that one place. That you have to like do a double back to make sure that you don't lose your momentum and can you get a jump off on that last brick.
So William says, "I wonder what FromSoft is planning on next."
They're probably planning on something that the way that I read, they're not wanting they're wanting things to be able to have smaller development cycles so they can get things out there, but they're not wanting to have things to be married to lots of DLC cycles afterwards, so they can keep working on new projects and get new things going. So
Miyazaki even said his ideal RPG still hasn't been met with Elden Ring.
Yeah.
He literally said that. He said, as close as it is, it's not there yet.
It's not enough poison swamps.
There's gotta be 5 of them.
There's gotta be 5 of them.
And they're all mandatory, none are optional.
And you have to be rickrolled as to which way to start the game. You can't be sure if you're starting the game.
Man, I can't wait to go through Blight Town again. That's just gonna be so fun. William, I bet you're gonna love to tune into that one when I start.
More poison swamps.
Unless Jack wins the giveaway and changes the course of history.
See, I'm glad I put that out there. People like, oh man, wait a minute, I can force them to play a game I have in my library.
That's the thing.
You sure can.
That is the alternative.
If we can't afford it, then you can afford it for us, and we just gave you the way to afford it.
Luckily, the game that Jack wants me to play is a game we already have.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Which is?
Hollow Knight. He wants me to go for the 112%.
Oh dear God.
I mean, that's not even that bad. It's just, I'm already like.
I mean, I don't know what it entails, so
I don't know all that it entails either. But I'm 70% of the way through.
All right, fair enough.
Or 65, 70%.
But he's making you start from the beginning. He didn't tell you that. You must do it with one eye open. Don't do like I did and get your personal best Zelda record of all time with an eye patch on. Like, I did it one eye. So I was like, that's insane. I'm gonna call those pirate runs, where you just go and you go for it with one eye, but it can't be super long because you don't want to damage your permanent vision having to wear an eye patch on purpose.
Well, Jack, I hope you don't miss out on the Hollow Knight streams, but if you're that busy, I totally understand.
Jack, since the Hollow Knight streams are almost exclusive to you, we've tried to tell you before, please tell us when you need that to be, and he will schedule it accordingly.
That's the thing, is especially
Wednesdays are a lot more free-flowing for us, So please, just let us know, and we will try our best, because you're the main person that
Yeah.
watches the Hollow Knight
And
stuff.
honestly, you are the reason I had such a good time in my Hollow Knight playthrough, so I want you to be there in
Yep,
chat.
I want you to be there for him, because he's kind of sad when you're not there, because you know he.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. Damn it.
Jack, you just gotta let me know.
Yeah, but it can't be like, oh, switch it once we announce it, then something came up, and then you got to switch it again. Like, no, we will schedule it
Yeah.
for the week based on when you think is the best pocket of time for you to view it. But you know what I mean, and that's something that's a concession, because he knows how much you love that game, and you've drove him to be better at that game. So
Yeah, you have made the playthrough exponentially better just by being in chat and helping out.
So
So
please just let us know the schedule and when you need it, so there's no hoping you miss it, because he would rather know that he can potentially schedule it when you're going to be able to see it.
yeah.
Because you are who you are. That's not just for everybody, because we do have people that are trying to make us make concessions sometimes, and hasn't really paid off in our favor.
Okay, so what pocket of time, and then type in chat what pocket of time you are available to watch streams predominantly, and what your time zone is, so I can do the conversion to see what time, what period of time is best for us, because we are in the Eastern Standard Time.
That was crazy.
So I think mornings for us and late night for us tend to be good for you as far as like the way that times match up.
Are you the person that when we did stuff about 5 p.m., that's 7 a.m. for you?
Yeah, because it's kind of hard to keep track of.
I mean, we have a couple people that are international now, so...
Yeah, we have way more international viewers than I ever thought we would.
I'm telling you.
It's more than 25% of our viewers are international viewers, so that's awesome.
South Africa, India.
Yeah, our top percentages are from the UK, Brazil, at least from what our analytics say. This is also if people provide that information to YouTube. Some people prefer not
to block it out. Yeah.
Yeah, so then that's not even accounted for as far as the data.
As far as what we know. Yeah.
It's really cool though to go through and look at the data of like a YouTube channel, even to our scale, just to see the sheer amount of reach that we get. The last time I checked, our videos in some form or another, our thumbnails have been shown 2.1 million times. So that means 2.1 million times YouTube has said, this person might want to watch your content.
Right.
So to look at that on paper and just think, like, and we have over 1 million views. We're probably closing in on 1.5 million views.
1.2 million views will be accrued either tonight or tomorrow.
Nice. So it's just like, it really shows that statistically, if you have the time, if you have the dedication, and you have the personality, I mean, and don't get me wrong, I think that people really identify with us because we're real. We're not, I don't feel like we bullshit a lot of the time, and when we're generally frustrated, upset, we show that, but we're not like, if it's...
We're not characters. You see
Right.
me or Bray, this is how we are.
Yeah.
We're raw, emotional human beings.
We're just, like, when Dad knocked over all those games earlier, in stream, and we both got a little frustrated about that, because, yeah, all of our
It's my fault. I have like a freaking like tower or Jenga.
Yeah, like, you have all the Switch games fall out of the rack. But, you know, ultimately, it's alright.
It's just stuff.
It's not like they're gonna break.
Yeah, little Switch cartridges. Let's see if I can get some bombs this time. Let's see if we can actually have a Zelda run. How about that? Have to actually spend 8 minutes to hope that we can play this game. And I get your thing about, you know, you saw that I had to do a Mario wipe, right? So say I got through all of Zelda and I played 55 minutes of Zelda, or 52 minutes of Zelda, and then got that Mario run. Like that.
Okay, so at 4 in the afternoon to 5:30.
Come on, guys.
But okay, so you like midday and late night is what I'm hearing.
Just gonna go for a freaking run. That's what we're gonna have to do.
Yeah. Why aren't you running this way anymore?
Oh, because I don't do any of that anymore.
But if you needed bombs,
Oh no, that's not the fastest way to get bombs.
you seem to know.
Oh, I know, and I did do enough research to know that this is the most random element of the whole flipping game. I can pretty much manipulate everything else.
Okay, what is super late? Like 3 or 4 in the morning? Because that's not too late. I mean,
Well, your brain would be pretty foggy. You'd have to wake up later, but you could do it for that 1 day a week.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you do it 1 day a week or 2 days a week, and then
guys,
I feel like I could progress through that pretty gradually.
are you serious? There it is. Now I'm just nervous about getting hit. Okay. All right. It's really gonna be nerve-wracking now. That's the fun part about it, is now my back's against the wall here.
Yeah, like 1 to 4 a.m. See, if I could definitely do a 1 or 2 hour stream during that period and get a good chunk of Hollow Knight done.
Nice.
Maybe we'll me and Dad will talk and see which day of the week is easiest, and it could shift from time to time, but probably Wednesday nights. We could do that.
You have a couple pockets of time.
Yeah, there's many different time periods.
Look at there, the 2 times it says Bray, MOH. Those are both times.
But I feel like even then we can shift other stuff if we needed to.
Yeah.
I'd like to do those maybe on weekends. I mean, but if we did it on weekends, it really wouldn't be a problem for you anyways, right? Yeah, that's what I figured. It's just nice to know when our viewers are active and when people, especially, you know, members are in chat. We want to know, and kind of, while we have the ability to, we want to help cater to you guys'
while we can.
Yeah, you know, because eventually
we won't be able to forever.
We want to really be at that point where we feel like we can interact and, you know, really feel connected to our community. I feel like I know the people who come and stay in chat, whereas I don't know that all people who make content can say the same thing.
Right. Alright, I made a mistake. Bray's about to depart for the day, so give me a moment to settle up with him, and I will get another one in the can. I apologize. It's just something I have to... I made one wrong move, and I can't make any moves when I have about 2 minutes extra to play with, so I appreciate you guys' patience as we continue to try to save 2 princesses in 60 minutes.
Woo! Shout out to Jack for renewing his membership. Let's go. He said, I just saw this and that's why I'm doing it. He's joining in at the significant contribution tier. Thank you so much, Jack.
Thanks, Jack.
Your support is greatly appreciated. I really don't understand why your region restricts the ability to join the membership, William. It's just frustrating. Like, can you at least enable gifting? Is there a way that you can go into your settings and make it so someone like you'd at least be eligible to get a gifted membership? Because like, I I feel bad that like you want to join and you've donated in the past, so obviously you have the ability to join, but they just don't allow you because of your region. At least that's my understanding of it. And I'm still frustrated that YouTube does not allow us to give memberships to a specific person. Like I feel like I should be able to say like, hey, if since William's been here for so many streams, I should have the ability to be like, hey, I'm gonna gift William the membership.
Months has started.
Huh?
New month has started.
Yeah, a new month just started, so we have the ability to gift a certain amount of memberships every month. So
I'd like to do it during like a episode of Send It or during one of your Hollow Knight streams if we can get some traction on it.
yeah, that's frustrating.
Alright.
You've tried multiple tutorials and you can't even find a way to turn that setting on. It just doesn't exist.
Well, we will always do what we can to find that out for you as well when we can figure that out, because that's unfortunate. Alright, guys. Ugh.
Getting back into things.
Yep. Again, we're going for the Mario run first, because you see me trip up on 8-2, you see me trip up on 8-3, and I don't want to beat a game that takes 50 minutes to beat and then trip up at the end of Mario and then the whole thing's a wipe, versus I'm very confident in my Zelda abilities being very consistently within a very specific range. So I know that by beating the bigger variable between the two first, I will have the more likelihood of hitting the goal, even though if you've watched the videos and you know what my personal bests are between the two games, there's so little room for error, which makes this challenge very exciting.
I haven't heard anything or played Crimson Desert nor Black Desert.
Man,
I've seen them. I've at least seen them like on the store, but I don't really know what the games are about. I think isn't that a prequel to Black Desert? I could be wrong, but I haven't really seen much about it.
Oh yeah, shout out to the person that won the Donkey Kong Challenge on Nintendo World Championships for being a cheater. Question mark, or exclamation point. Man, you just deserved us to be right up there with Todd Rogers and, you know, I guess, you know, be Mitch.
That's what people were saying, is it's the Billy Mitchell way of doing it.
It's just bullshit. It's like you ruined it for everybody on week 2, and I hope that they patched it. And people are like, why aren't they using the original version of all the ROMs, and why aren't all the glitches working? Because not everybody knows fucking about all of them. I think everybody would rather learn the optimum route and learn how to get great tech on optimum routes of some of those games, then learn something that if you have the NES version, you can do something like that. And then still, you're not learning how to get skilled at Donkey Kong. You're learning how to exploit a glitch to get up freaking barrels. Like, stupid. I was frustrated to know that a lot of people got bumped in placement because of that. Haters! I'm hating! Nope. No hater salad here. I just love Donkey Kong, and this is like, why do we have to have another person decide that they need to do something like that to stay ahead of the competition? Are you afraid of the competition? Anyway.
William, have you entered the giveaway?
Yeah, William. Have you entered the giveaway?
I know Jack said he was going to. You can. Oh, you added me on Steam. That's fair. He said instead of Discord. Oh, it's a sequel to Black Desert. Okay.
If you jump too early, you get stuck underneath the vine. You want to make sure that you jump kind of like hanging to the right, so you can just make sure you grab onto it. You do a slight little rebound there, and then the running man down the drain. I hang back a little bit there on the left so I can start that run. I should be jumping over that guy, should be jumping over that guy, should be jumping over that guy. All things I don't do because I'm apprehensive about getting hit by those Koopa Troopas or those Goombas there or there. Fireball off the end of there, takes that guy out. Jump, third block, fourth block. Jump. Jump. 1 to 3. Don't get tripped up here, you get tripped up there. You can double jump that. Then if that guy's not out, you can go that to 2 if he's not out. But if he is out, then you're pretty much gonna have to wait. And I'm sure there's other people that don't, but I do. I'm gonna jump up here, I'm gonna try to take this guy out. And then one fireball usually bounces and takes that guy out, or you can just do one of those, it don't matter, he doesn't go past that. Cannons, cannon, like jump, cannon top, cannon, cannon, fireball. I'll just do the old way because I got nervous there. Fireball, fireball, don't get killed, don't get killed. Hang back so you don't get a firework. Now it's just fireballs and jumping. I got nervous there because I thought I was going to get tripped up by that block. Bam, bam, bam. Fireballs. Cool. Bam. Rather than losing my firepower. Rather than losing my firepower. Rather than losing my firepower, jeez. Then you can usually go from there to like the second one, but I'm not gonna risk it because it's actually a pretty damn decent time. Your best runs will have no apprehensiveness, you'll make all the best jumps, they'll be just amazing, and everything will work out in your favor. Five and a half minutes in though, it's not too bad. Man, to think that I almost have a sub 6 minute Mario Brothers time in. It was close. Alright, I'll take a freaking...
614.
Mario out.
I know I shouldn't blow in the cartridge. It's a shitty cartridge.
And we're in. Here we go. Best case scenario, right? Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this freaking bombs to drop right now.
Bye, Dad. Love you.
See you later, buddy. Love you. Bye. Love you. Let's. All right. Let's hang out soon. All right. Come on, guys. We got this. Let's get a bomb drop here so we can go. There it is. Alright, did all my damage taking now. Alright. That's what we wanted there. $12:45 p.m. So just after noon. Hey, Cheaper Guy. And I'm sure this is going to happen next, where he's going to freak out because Bray left. So hopefully he just chills and doesn't do anything crazy. Because I'm having a decent run. Please don't pee on my bed because you're mad or any of that stuff. We usually don't do that stuff. Just lay down. Let Daddy get this run done. 50 minutes if we're doing this as an ultra run. There you go. Circle and sit. Circle and sit. You got this. Good boy. Good boy. Put your head on that pillow. Good boy. Alright. Yeah, I know. The timing was pretty good on that. You gotta be really careful going through this. I really don't need any of that money at all. I just need to be careful here. Appreciate you there. And I really wish I could see your name and not compromise my time right now. Soldan Pen. I think that's it. Open. Open, open, open. Bam. Shit, let's just do this. Let's not do this. You don't have much time to like double back on decisions. Open. I really shouldn't have done that. Doing this in this weird order doesn't make any sense. Just nervous. There we go. Man, if the dog didn't get settled there, I would have been pretty screwed. So I at least have a shot at this run. You serious, bro? I can't take any extra damage right now. Phase. Phase. Phase through. Bow. Bow. Make sure that goes off before you go up to the next screen, because that would be pretty sad that you spent the time to do that and it did not do what you needed it to do. Yeah. Yeah. Sold at 10:66. Appreciate that, yeah. It was pretty good timing to get there at 10 minutes. Now I'm just gonna hope I didn't do that. Definitely want those guys to line over there like that. Now, the trick is you want about 150, and then you can stop acquiring money, and you're gonna get it rather quickly here. So I just try to get it early. Early in the morning. Getting some rupees. Did I go over and get that? I did get that key, okay. Now you don't have to go down, you can just go straight up. Don't kill these guys, there's a waste of your time. Unless you're in your way, then you have to. Alright. You really don't have to kill this group of moblins either, unless you want to. But you don't have to. So you have the 150. You do have to kill the room of these ropes though, and you're gonna have to be a little bit more careful if you have no health. Alright. Throw out that fire and switch to your bombs. In case you have to. Bomb. Bam. It's gonna save you just so much more time. Really hoping that we get some health here. No. No health. No health help. I love this level. I love 7 though, too. Can I get some health? There we go. Appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for that help. Did not need to get those rupees. I do need to kill all these moblins pretty quickly, though. Hopefully I can find the leader. Did not find the leader, but I did find some bombs, which you want to switch to quickly. And blow these guys both up. Go get your other bombs, or you can get these bombs. Get that health. Run up and... Come on, Dodongo, help me out today. There we go. Thank you so much, sir. And we're safely out. Thank you so much. Level 2, best farming level in Zelda 2. I agree. If you need those rupees, it is a pretty good place to get them. Pretty good. Okay, now we're going up, and away to go get the letter today. We're at 45 minutes and 20 seconds to go to get Zelda in our arms and hopefully say, "Kiss me, princess." Oh. Can't wait to have all those things on a soundboard. It's gonna be so much fun. I get the letter on the way in because the RNG from coming in from the left is a little bit better than coming in from the right when you go and get your hundo. The letter at 44.50 left. We've already saved Princess Peach in a pretty clean victory. 6 minutes and 14 seconds on that run. And we're gonna get up here and get us some mun. Alright, got the hundo. Hundo in tow. Pretty sweet. Sweet. Ooh. The hundo in tow. What do you know, bro? And we want to make sure not to forget that we have a fellow over here for us to hang out with called Heart Container Piece 3. Probably should have took a little bit of damage there, but it's fine. It's fine. We didn't take any damage this time, but we could have took a little bit. We'll just have to, you know, try to take a ride on this Lionel up here. Ooh, I shouldn't have pressed it. I shouldn't have pressed it. Could have been a wash on all. Alright. I mean, if I would have got there a little bit faster, I could have pressed it, but... White sword at 4310? Hey guy, can I go for a ride? Hey, hey, hey. Oh, you're not gonna go for a ride? Oh, oh. And you hammer on through. That's what you're gonna do. Switch to your candle, by the way. If you didn't already, you should have already done that. Oh. Ah, blue ring, 4212 remaining. Nice. Are you ready for your pretty much only water break, unless you do horribly in dungeons and it takes forever to heal you up after getting a Triforce piece? It's right here. And then you go. Can you believe that he builds water breaks into his speedruns? He does. He does. Even being Pops being me. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. That's what I wanted. Every little bit counts. Just every bit. Every little bit. And then we go down here. And then we go over here. And then we go right here. And I got that money. Man, this game was huge. I agree. This game was amazingly huge the first time I played it, and you know, back in the day, not being able to have, you know, having limited screen time because there was only one TV in the house, and it was usually because I woke up early, and then getting kicked off of it, you know, all that stuff. And we're coming back. Food at 40 minutes and 39 seconds. We got the food. In Dungeon 3 at 40 minutes and 6 seconds. Bray is away today. It's Pops right now. Bray just left to go spend some time with his significant other. I need money now. I can actually rotate my board now because I'm halfway done with the stuff I gotta do. Yeah, I took that hit. $38.46. I will take all those things. 37.50. All right. Thanks for knocking me around a little bit there, guys. "35 minutes and 48 seconds for the step ladder." Only those not blown up will come back. All right. Thanks for just coming over here to me a little bit there, bud. $34.23. The old trick at 33.33. We go in the door, go out, come back in at 33.27, and the door in front of us is gone. For free. Oh shit. Shit. Give me my key. Don't remember if that's a key I can skip or not. I don't think it is. Get that one. That one. Here we go, got the bow with 32.25 to go. If any of them are in your way, take care of them. If not, don't go out of your way to take care of them. Grab your key and leave everything else be. And then you're gonna go up. Bam, 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 ba bam. $31.33 left. That's what I wanted, and now I don't have to farm for them as much as I was going to have to, so I'm happy about that. It's going to be a lot better for you in this valley this time because you have the master or the white sword. So a little less stressful, but you should still pay attention. You know, don't want to get damaged too bad. On the way here, you can bomb this. It would have had the arrow right at 30 minutes had I not stopped and fought a bunch of people. Just trying to make up that bomb we're missing. And yes, it does matter. I was really hoping we were gonna get it there. Kill the blue guy. If you don't get it, go in the cave and get your money. Then it should be maybe blue. It is not. You just keep going. Just keep going. 77 and 7, and then you push this tower. Or in this cave. Just beasted through that. Ooh, thank you for the assist. magical sword, our master sword, at 2740. Alright guys, it's getting down there. Nice. You don't have to kill these guys, leave them alone. But you do have to kill these guys, and quickly. Let the fireballs direct you in the direction that you're going to fight next. Push straight up. Just fight up the middle. Eventually the blue guys, the blue wizards will be there. As long as you just, you know, stop getting hit by all the damn lava bubbles. There we go, I needed some of that going on. But you want to fight predominantly in the middle because you'll take less damage there. Go to the... right. The goal is to not use a potion here. It really will help your cause. Go straight to the middle and then down. You have the magical sword now, so these guys are one-hits. I mean, you could still by all means use bombs to try to get bombs from them, but I wouldn't. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, now I gotta use a potion, which is not what I wanted to do, because it's gonna make it so now, you know, we gotta hope that we get enough money to replenish that potion by the time that we get into Death Mountain. Which is not what we wanted to do. But... and then we get that going on for us. Move off of that potion so you don't accidentally use it. It's fine. We're just gonna have to just, you know, get 25 more rupees. I love that, and I'll just stick by loving that. Get the arrow ready. You're gonna just kind of cut up into the top. Up. Don't get hit a lot. You don't want to spend a lot of time in recovery mode here, and it should be right away. Bam. Up. Just keep firing because you don't want to have that time cycle go through again. Now you can switch to bombs. With 44 remaining on the floor. You're just gonna keep bullying forward. Hit. Jeez. Bullying forward and getting bullied forward. Go far right. Don't hesitate. I want to go far right. Line up with this and go. Now you go up. Oh shit, why'd I go that way? Bam. I have one to mess with here. Oh, I missed it. Not gonna use it anymore, so. Pretty good time there. Pretty good time. Want to stay around 4 bombs because you know where the next 4 are, so I'm telling you, it's just very critical that you keep your bomb usage to a minimum, because you're going to know exactly when you need to. $22.22 is when we push that rock. We got the flute at $22.14. Get your bomb here. If you just touch the guy, you'll get it, so once you hear that noise and it's not on the guy, then you should just get out of there. You have to kill all these guys, though, but you definitely want his key. Okay. Gonna go to the right. Ignore the dodongos. You're gonna kill these guys if you want to. I usually do, because I need to get the money at this point to make up for the potion. You definitely should. Push up. Push up again. Get the key, move to the left, switch to arrow. Ah. Push through. Have fun. Boop. 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 Don't have to do that, but I just love to do it, and at this point I didn't get anything out of it, and usually you get a decent yield. Come in here, push the noisemaker, pop the balloon. You do want to have less time. That's going to take time here after you get the Triforce. 20 minutes and 15 seconds remaining to try to beat this. Level 5 is the hardest item to get. I agree. Solda 1066. Abso-freaking-lutely. It was the bane of my existence as a child. I remember spending many sessions trying to get through those rooms of dark nuts. I've just now started to learn. Oh shit. Shit. Please give me what I need. Please take me to where I need to go. I did. Alright. Oh man. It definitely caused me a lot of disdain as a child. I could farm for rupees here, but I'm just not going to. We're just going to go with it. There should be a decent amount in the next place. Like, why didn't you do it? I had to farm for money because I used a potion I couldn't really afford to use. That's the excitement of this run, I guess. Probably get a decent yield from that room. I just don't have time for it right now. Really only have time to fight the people who are in my way and hope that they drop something I need. Oh. I knew I was gonna juggle with that crap in this room. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I have to. I need money. I need money. Money? Okay, I'm done with it. I don't have time to mess with anybody else. Shit, no money? Oh, you guys suck. These stingy guys are stealing their money. They don't want me to take it. I really have no time to do extra, like, work for that. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. I have time for that. See, I could bomb up and get money. Am I gonna regret that move, not taking 10 there? Well, everybody's being real stingy. If you're coming here for coin, it's not the place to be. Why is he up there? That's awkward. That at least saved me some freaking time for sure. Thank you. Thank you guys. That's a decent amount. 15 more to go. You can possibly get that. Nope. You guys are not very nice. Yeah, we need 14 more rupees, guys. And we have this Triforce piece here with one more to go. 1532 to go. Now it's the quest for full bomb quiver or full bomb bag, I'm sorry, and 14 more rupees. I guess we'll go the lower route, just because there's a higher chance of it happening, instead of cutting straight across. Oh, there's the bombs. Sweet, we don't have to fight for those. That's nice. That's good RNG. Low rank and file, give me some money. No? Okay. Yes, thank you. We're looking for stuff on the way. On the way. On the way. On the way. Yes, thank you. Ah, my normal money route. Thank you. Okay, that's not helpful. Come on, guy. Yes. I don't have time for you, sorry. You're just being too slow. Here. Yes! And we are there. We don't have to get that. Got the magic number. And we are in. Why was he juggling against the wall like that? That was crazy. Or even faster than the Japanese version. Nice. I wouldn't suggest anybody doing that, but it seemed to work out pretty well. Don't use a lot of arrows. We're gonna bomb here at 12 minutes, roughly. $11:37 left. Would you play Spider-Man 2 anytime soon? It's actually an amazing game. We've got a PS5. Yeah, we have a PS5. We have not got around to, we have not played Spider-Man 1, but I've seen nothing but great things. Nothing but fun, great things about it. Did I screw up doing that? No, I'm alright. Alright, I need bombs. This is where it's like this last time. It's like, it's at the beginning and at the end. Or it's important that I have them. There's that. Alright, I need bomb drops. I know that's why I'm going this way. There's a chance here. Come on, guys. Anybody. There it is. Great. We're good to go. And off we go. Final destination. Death Mountain. Everything in tow to do the job. Oh, yeah? Gotta make sure we have at least a couple rupees. I can switch my thing to the middle part now. Thank you for the assist. Appreciate that. I know, Chief, I know. You're like sick of speed runs. 10 minutes and we're up the path, exactly with 10 minutes to go. We have 9 minutes and 55 seconds to save Princess Zelda. Can we do it? Feeling pretty good. I'll still try to get out of the way of that. And we're in Death Mountain. Here we go. I've been looking forward to this. This is one of the gaming accomplishments I said one day I would do, guys. So if you're here for it, I hope that you enjoyed getting to see the first one. So. Still gotta execute though. Still gotta execute. Gotta get it done. Push on through. Whoa! Okay, okay. Push on up. Okay. Jeez, little aggro today. Bomb to the left. Be careful. You are not red ring equipped, so be careful. There we go. That's what we get for being careful. Snag a couple rupees. Last time you have to worry. Fight a room full of slimes, but they're fun. Push on through. Upper right corner is your friend. Get close, but make sure that you know the pattern when he starts advancing, then you need to back up. But you want to get in there and come on. Way longer than I should have taken there. Come on, guy. Get out of there. Not allowed to be in there, buddy. Bomb up quickly. Go to the middle if you can. I don't know what to think about that, so I will take it because there's nothing else I can do. I'm gonna probably get myself a potion ready because I'm knowing the room that I have to be able to clear before I get back there. Silver arrow with 6 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. You pretty much can take like one hit in this room. Take that. And I'm gonna hit the potion, which is my panic button. Whew. Ended up not even needing it after that. Switch back to bomb. Okay, gotta move up. Try to just move up. I said try. Move up another screen. Hey, they were more forgiving, and I got a bomb to the left. Cut to the left. There we go. Careful in this room. What I forget? It's bomb to the left. I always forget that for some reason. Be careful here. It's not too bad, but it can be a bit of a time sink between getting hit by the bubbles and getting stuck inside the likes. Just move yourself over to the other side of the room. And we got one more Patra. They are still aggressive as heck, man. Watch it show that I didn't even need that potion that I like grinded for so heavily. Patra down, switch to arrow. 420, I switched to silver arrow, and here we go. With 4 minutes and 14 seconds remaining, we start the fight. We can move at 410. 410 left is when we can move. Just trying to get the swipes in. Gotta get in the swipes. There's one swipes. Gotta get in them swipes. Here we go. Can we get some more in? I don't know. There's two swipes in. Here we go. 3 swipes in. There we go. There it is. Shot to the brain. Picking up the Triforce at 3:44 left. The time doesn't stop until we actually touch Princess Zelda. Oh, alright, 335 remaining, or 336, maybe 337 even, and we did it. We did it, guys. We beat Super Mario Brothers and The Legend of Zelda in 60 minutes or less. We had 3 minutes and 30, we'll call it 336, 335, 336, we'll say 336. Remaining. Yeah, so now that's my score. So in the challenge, you know, the challenge is when it starts and when it ends. I had 3 minutes and 36 seconds remaining, which means that I defeated the game in, what was it, 56 minutes and 24 seconds for both. So that's the first time, guys. That is the first time for this challenge. was able to make it happen. The first time was, so if we subtract cart time and everything, the first game, it was roughly about 50 minutes, roughly like a 50-minute Zelda, because, I mean, I had cart changes, and the Mario time was about 6 minutes and 14 seconds, I think it was. So pretty freaking awesome, guys, that we were able to beat, with cart changes, on original hardware. It's the Nintendo USB ABS, so it is built from hardware. It's not like a clone board. Look it up if you wanted to look for the tech specs. But yeah, we freaking did it, guys. 3 minutes and 36 seconds remaining. So now the goal is to gain time. To gain enough time there to do something else. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I'll do a sub-goal where after that I turn to something else. It's like my own Nintendo Championships. I switch to something else, and then I have a score attack on that. And, like, see how far, like, you know, switch to Balloon Fight. And see how many points I can rack up in Balloon Fight before my time expires. I'm going to do that. That's going to be the next one. The next one will be whatever time's left from the feat, I get to play Balloon Fight. And whatever that score is what my score will be for the feat. So, gotta beat Mario, gotta beat Zelda, and then gotta see how far I can get in Balloon Fight and how much score I can attain. That will be awesome. That'll be fun. That's what I do. That's gonna be the next feat. Triple. The third feat will be a triple feat. That's what it'll be. But if you wanted to know the results of this one, I did it. Did beat both games with a cart change. 56 minutes and 24 seconds between the two of them. 3 minutes and 36 seconds remaining. 6 minutes and 14 seconds for the Mario run with a little bit of a cart change. And then around 50 minutes, obviously, then for the Zelda run. Even less than 50 minutes, really, because there's no way I changed cartridges that fast. Pretty impressive, if I must say. I've been waiting to do it for so long, guys, so thank you so much for anybody that supported it, for anybody that, you know, has, like, a dream as far as, like, doing something crazy like this, you know what I mean? Just think about the ways that you can push yourself, and also put yourself in a situation where you can look at, you know, when you started experiencing games as a younger person, like, you know, how your mentality may have changed for said games, and then maybe, you know, you may have burnt yourself out on playing those games to the point where it makes you sad, but there's always different ways to experience those games where you can find a different way. You can find a different way to experience those games, and know that, you know, maybe my thing in this case is to sandwich the Zelda run in between two Mario playthroughs. That's crazy. But right now the goal will be to take the remaining time next time and to play Balloon Fight and see how far I can get as far as points goes, and that'll be my mini score. Will tell me how much time I had to play Balloon Fight. That'll be the record of how much time was remaining, and then the score that I'll attain will be the score for this event, because say I get to Balloon Fight with 2 seconds remaining, I'm not going to be able to score enough to beat my previous score. So I'm just trying to find ways to now make it even more difficult, because I know that I don't have, there's only a couple of Nintendo games I can beat in like 6 minutes, and it's pretty much, you know, I probably could do, with what's remaining, I could do a Link to the Past BS run. Like, ooh, that might be it. We do Mario, then Zelda, then I do the any percent Link to the Past. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do that too. Those are on the board, man. Putting those both on the board. Putting both those on the board, and that's exciting news too. Also gonna take a picture of this beautiful husky that is sleeping right. He's dreaming of games. He's happy. Probably knows I'm gonna make some spaghetti later. So in honor, alright, here we go. In honor of the day and how crazy it is, I gotta get that board, so I'm gonna write on the board, but this is what's up. I'm gonna do, the next one I'm gonna do is Mario, Zelda, and then whatever time I have left, I'm gonna see how many points I can get in Balloon Fight. And then I'm gonna do Mario, Zelda, and then whatever time I have left, I'm gonna try to beat Link to the Past with the glitch where you can do the any percent glitch and beat it within the time remaining. Oh, that's gonna be sick. All right. So those are streams to come up today. Also, there's an episode of NWC Send It that's gonna happen, because we're getting those official Nintendo controllers for the Switch. So I will definitely be putting up some times on Nintendo World Championships because we send it, halfway through the week. But that's the fun has just begun. We just hit 1.2 million views across all of our content, pretty much. Is like what the event that's coming up is. We just now hit. We're about to hit 3,000 subscribers. We were giving a goal by Musicus Dominium Puzzler Studios at the beginning of the summer to hit 3,000 subs by the end of the summer, and we are so close, guys. It's just the beginning of August, and we have until the end of August to hit another 75 subs and be able to hit 3,000 subs, and I think that's awesome that it was such a stretch goal. Do 100% in 60 minutes. I think I could do that. So that means the only thing I missed was boomerang, blue boomerang, skeleton key. Oh man, I'd have to explore all maps. Ooh. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do that in 60 minutes. I don't know if I can do that in 60 minutes. I've just now got my personal time to about 50 minutes on a Zelda run, and I don't know if there's 10 minutes of extra time in there to go through expose all of the maps, get the crappy things I don't need. You know what I mean? It is a challenge. It is a challenge, and I might have to think into doing that. But after a decade of not moving my 67-minute time, it's crazy that now I can fit another game in there. Like, this was in the making since Braden was in single digis. I've had the score run board up since he was like 7, maybe even 6. So almost 12 years or so, and some of those times didn't get pushed forever because I just refused to watch other people's tech. In a way where it's going to break my love of the game until I'm at that point. So now with Zelda being able to do it in around 50 minutes, I'm going to start learning how to do the skips and stuff. I just now learned into the bomb tech. Here's the little hint if you guys are sticking around, if you guys are here at the end of the video, if you did not know about how bombs work in The Legend of Zelda. If you have a bomb and you are facing a Dark Nut and you are facing him and you drop the bomb, it's never going to destroy him. But it'll look like it just damaged him or throw him back. But if you're facing a different direction while he's coming towards you, whatever the direction that you're facing, as long as it's not him, if you drop the bomb then and he falls within the radius of the blast, he will be damaged. So say a Dark Nut's approaching you from the left and you're right up against the wall at the top of the screen and he's coming at you, don't drop the bomb facing left where he's approaching it. You have to just face the wall, face up, drop the bomb, and when he comes into the blast, he will be destroyed. And you will use less bombs, you will get more yields of bombs. And I know that we've talked about bomb placement, but man, if this run isn't crux on that, so. Appreciate you very much, Soldaten66, for your contributions in talking about Zelda, and William as well. I appreciate you, man. Jack Gaming, sorry Bray left, and yeah, I'm sorry I didn't see you sign off, but I appreciate you, Jack, man. Thank you so much as well. So thank you for resubscribing. We really appreciate